big Warzone streamers and creators are always talking about how to beat the stackers, but how do you become the stacker without just feeding sweaty players free kills? Here are 5 tips you can use to stack more effectively, and if you stay until the end, I'll teach you the best call-out and tactic that my team uses to wipe sweaty players in Warzone. The biggest mistake a lot of less experienced players make when they're trying to stack is by playing just far enough apart that they end up feeding deaths one after the other. Remember, the goal of anyone that's fighting a team by themselves is to isolate every player into separate 1v1s. So your goal as a team that's stacking is to turn every fight into a 2v1 or a 3v1. Number 1, learn to use their own tactic against them. Look for players that are isolated in a team fight and turn that into a free kill by calling for a swing and getting an easy 2v1 against them. Using words like swing this, dive this, or crash this are all fantastic, but at the end of the day, you just need a word that your team knows means full send this guy. Number 2, take angles when you're entering into a fight, but play close enough to your teammate that you can respond for help if they need it. You never want to leave your teammate isolated on an island. You spread out in the beginning and look for an opportunity to move in close and wipe the team. An opportunity means a down, huge damage, using a streak to cover up footsteps or push them off a power position, etc. Number 3, learn to make your call for a swing before pushing and not after. Your teammates can't push with you if you don't make the call. And more importantly than anything, give your teammates a chance to respond before you push. You can't just say it and expect them to immediately respond, especially if they're also shooting at someone else. And teammates, be vocal. If you need them to wait a minute, let them know. Say, I'm plating, I need 5 seconds, then go. And number 4, know when your teammate is already dead and when it's time to play your life and play your positioning. More often than not, the most common way that players feed kills to the other team is by trying to respond and help their teammate that just went down. But 9 times out of 10, unless you're already there with that player, when they go down, they're already dead. Because remember, it only takes 2 or 3 seconds to plate up and be ready to fight the next person. So unless you're right there already, they're dead. Let them go and play your positioning to win the fight. And number 5, the most important call out that my team uses to beat other sweaty players. Learning how to use the words I'm on you or I'm with you. If you're the person leading the fight, those words change to swing this or stack this. Essentially, all these callouts mean one thing. Don't split and chase different paths. Follow the leader in front of you. On you means you're full sending, holding your buddy's cheeks the entire way. You're holding their hand until death do you part. The hardest part about this callout is learning to turn off your brain and just follow the person in front of you until either you die or they die. Instinctually, all of us are going to try to chase kills during these fights. We're going to hear a window break, we're going to try to swing left and cut this person off. And that's how sweaty players turn all of these team fights into separate 1v1s, is because you split going a different direction. So turn off your brain, follow the leader, and get free kills. And that's it. Make sure you share this with your friends so that you can start wiping more sweaty teams in Warzone.